Good evening, I'm Haley Wilkes. Scott Dennis has the night off. Tourism is on the rise throughout the Suncoast. It's especially visible on Manatee County's barrier islands with the constant traffic and congestion. And as ABC 7's Dwayne Lindo tells us, it may be a headache for residents living on the island, but for local businesses, it means increased revenue during the holidays. Dwayne.
Well, Haley, some of these local business owners on Anna Maria Island have been around for decades. Many of them saying the holiday gets better for them every year.
The traffic is a bit of an indication.
If we have 80-degree days like we do now, the traffic is horrible getting on and off the island.
Co-owner of Paradise Bagel Cafe, Jackie Estes, has been here for more than 2 decades. She has seen the once quiet and charming Anna Maria Island turn into a key vacation spot here on the Suncoast.
Now, since we've been in magazines and voted #2 beaches, I mean, that's where they want to come.
And this holiday week is extremely busy, says Estes. She says her cafe has been busy since Christmas.
We probably did more Christmas Day than we did the 3 weeks previous. In one day, we can do what we do in a week in the beginning part of December.
I would say everybody's definitely benefiting from the influx of people that are here for the holiday.
Co-owner of Island Vacation Properties, Sarah Annis, reaping the rewards as well.
We have over 200 properties. I would say we were probably 80, off the top of my head, 85, 90% booked for the week.
And will be booked well after New Year's.
It seems like we've seen an increase going back up over the last couple of years, more and more people coming over Christmas. This year is definitely the busiest I remember in the last, I'd say, probably 6 to 7 years.
And Estes agrees, but still considers the feel of the island relatively the same as the day she arrived.
And it's still that down-home, small island feel. And when it's crazy busy, I think it's fun. But we live with it. You know, like I said, you learn the times to go and come, and if you don't, shame on you.
Business owners on the island say their next busy period starts in mid-February. Back to you.
Thank you, Dwayne. Red tide levels are down across the Suncoast, but that's not entirely good news. The Wildlife Center of Venice is treating a large number of sick birds they say are infected with a disease linked with red tide. More than 30 birds have been rescued and are being treated. The Wildlife Center believes the birds had eaten some dead red tide stricken fish. The center hopes people going to the beach will keep an eye out for sick birds, which are pretty easy to spot.
Well, one that doesn't leave, one that you walk up to and it just looks at you, you know that something's wrong with it. They're kind of dull, their eyes are dull, they're very slow in response. Again, they stagger.
The Wildlife Center is in serious need of volunteers to help find and treat these sick birds. And now for a check on our forecast, let's head over to John, and we're waiting for that cool front.
Thanks, Haley. Yeah, indeed. You know, one of the things that will accompany the cold front, though, is a strong northerly wind. And the last report on the red tide status, there's another one coming out on Friday, but the last one did show some high concentrations of red tide in the waters around Pinellas County to our north. So if the winds are directly out of the north and they're strong, it's something we'll have to watch and see if any of that red tide sinks southward. Some of the computer models from FSU do indicate a general southward drift of the tide. We'll keep an eye on it anyway. Today, our daytime high, 83 degrees, above average once again, surprise, surprise. The average 71. Our morning low also on the warm side of average by about, well, 12 degrees. So we are certainly in that warm weather regime still, and will be for probably the next 36 hours. Not much in the way of rainfall tonight. As far as the forecast goes, it's going to be a pleasant one. You'll wake up tomorrow morning with a little patchy fog and mild temperatures. We'll talk about that cold air coming in just a few, Haley.
Thank you, John. A historic ship impacted by a hurricane earlier this year is floating again. The San Francesco sank in Cortez Village during Hurricane Hermine and wasn't helped by the impact of Hurricane Matthew. It is a vintage cargo ship that is based at the marina behind the Seafood Shack. Crews previously attempted to bring it to the surface, but today crews patched up some holes in an effort to lift it. Some believe efforts to improve the historic ship will lead to the public understanding the importance of clean water.
Cortez here is one of the last remaining fishing villages in Florida. We have the fish preserve there, which is basically a nursery for the small fish. And this will help perpetuate the fishing industry. But it all depends on the clean water for all these things to happen.
A full restoration for the boat is expected to take 3 years. As you walk by the historic courthouse in downtown Bradenton, you may have noticed something that typically isn't there. A giant menorah is now situated on the edge of the property for the first time ever. ABC 7's Rick Adams joins us now live with more on the meaning behind this. Rick?
Yeah, Haley, our Jewish friends are celebrating their 5th night of Hanukkah here this evening, and having this here is somewhat of a victory for them. It did take a little more than the 8 nights of Hanukkah to make this site a reality. After pushing hard for about a month, Rabbi Zev Steinmetz of the Chabad Congregation of West Bradenton got the okay from the clerk's office to place this 9-foot menorah near the historic courthouse in Bradenton.
It feels amazing. You know, especially growing up here in Sarasota and to being able to see this happen right here.
The menorah was set up last Wednesday, a few nights before the start of Hanukkah. Part of the agreement includes a sign indicating that Manatee County does not endorse or sponsor this display. Many people we talked with near the menorah are all for having this Jewish religious symbol right where it is.
It's very important to them, so I don't see why it shouldn't be celebrated this way.
It doesn't bother me. I saw it yesterday, and I just imagine that somebody was probably going to make an issue about it.
The clerk's office tells us there is no policy in place for religious displays like this. It's something they plan on discussing with the county in the months ahead. Longtime Bradenton resident Justin Peterson tells us it's always great when religions can showcase their beliefs in a more public environment.
I believe in any religious freedom. I believe in Jesus Christ, and I'm a firm believer in protecting the Jews and supporting the Jews in any way.
Rabbi Steinmetz, his family, and his congregation says the significance of this menorah display has made their holiday extra special.
It's a symbol of freedom. It's a symbol. It's also, as you know, it's a symbol of light. It shows on how with one light you can dispel a lot of darkness.
And the last night of Hanukkah is this Saturday. This menorah will remain on display here through January 3rd. Reporting live from Bradenton this evening, I'm Rick Adams. Haley, back to you.
Thank you, Rick. Well, still to come in your Suncoast News, looking ahead to 2017, the leaders of the Suncoast map out their plan of action for the next year. And a deadly situation in Bradenton brings residents' concerns to light. Our viewers share their thoughts on the safety of the Oniko neighborhood.
Are you a food lover, restaurant goer, or home cook? Then check out My Suncoast Dining on mysuncoast.com, your guide to the foodie lifestyle. ABC 7's own Chef Judy serves up her favorite recipes, cooking tips and trends, dining blogs, and helpful step-by-step videos. And you'll love the restaurant guide with direct links to your favorite Suncoast eateries. Whether you're cooking in or dining out, whet your appetite with tasty tips from Chef Judy at mysuncoast.com/dining. It's time to upgrade your favorite news app. Now, ABC 7's My Suncoast News app is better than ever with a dynamic brand new design that's faster and easier to use. Stay connected with new features that make it easy to submit photos, share stories on Facebook and Twitter, and save stories for reading at a later time. Download our free My Suncoast News app on your mobile device at your app store. ABC 7's all-new My Suncoast News app. Just another way we're here for you. Powered by the Eye Associates, providing sight for life.
The agents at SWC would like to show you pictures of all the homes that they've sold quickly for their clients. But they're just too many to show. Contact SWC today and find out for yourself. We just market your home better.
ABC 7 News at 7, weeknights.
Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Make your holidays sparkle with style. Browse our amazing showroom, cute collectible cottages, and beautiful Christmas displays. Find the inspiration, selection, and quality you need to deck the halls merry and bright. Christmas Traditions also features the area's largest selection of quality pre-lit Christmas trees, every size, shape, and color, and plenty of decorations to make your home shine for the holidays. Christmas Traditions by Lux Art Silks, where more is merrier. Visit us on New 301, just a quarter mile north of University Parkway.
Don't miss the 19th annual Thunder by the Bay Motorcycle Festival, January 5th through the 8th, to benefit Suncoast Charities for Children. This year's festival welcomes special guest Blue Oyster Cult to the premier sports campus at Lakewood Ranch on January 8th at 4 p.m. Admission is free. Festival events include a sporting clay tournament, kickoff party, welcome Thunder event, Cruise for Cash charity motorcycle ride, and a 2-day Rockin' and Ridin' at the Ranch festival featuring vendors, live music, a taste of Thunder area, and more. VIP tickets are available. For tickets and info, visit thunderbythebay.org.
3, 2, 1.
We're ringing in the new year with huge savings for you at Bacon's Furniture and Design. Save 30, 50, even 70% off name brand furniture throughout our showroom as we welcome 2017. See the flex steel styles you love like Danvers, Dillon, Mystic, Fleet Street sectionals, and more, all at the guaranteed lowest prices.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Start the new year off with a fresh look in your home from Bacon's Furniture and Design in Sarasota. Nobody beats Bacon's.
Just one day after the death of actress Carrie Fisher, her mother, Debbie Reynolds, is rushed to the hospital for a possible stroke. TMZ is reporting Reynolds suffered a medical emergency while at her son's home in Beverly Hills, and someone called 911. Family sources say it is a possible stroke. This story is developing, and we will have more information as it becomes available. Back here in Florida, Suncoast Representative Vern Buchanan is outlining his key legislative priorities for 2017. Those on his list: job creation, protecting Medicare and Social Security, and protecting the country from terrorists. Buchanan said reducing taxes for Americans will spur economic growth and create jobs. He added that strengthening Social Security and Medicare will help seniors live independently. Buchanan successfully passed citrus screening research and veteran job training in previous sessions. Many of our viewers are making their voices heard about the crime rate in a small area of Bradenton. Last night on ABC7, we told you that the neighborhood of Onico has seen 7 homicides since the start of 2016. That's according to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. One of those victims was shot to death at the El Paisano bar on 15th Street East. Detectives are still looking for the suspect. Some nearby business owners tell us they feel safe in the neighborhood, while others say these sorts of incidents are all too common. And dozens of you shared your thoughts on our Facebook page. Angie Shea writes, "We only live here because we have no choice. One of the worst places to be, especially when you have young children." Susie Oliver writes, "Onico used to be halfway safe, but now it is not safe anymore." Angie Willett writes, I've lived in Onico since 1992. I've seen a lot of good here and bad, but lately it's been really out of control. We have poor housing here. We need new lighting for our streets and sidewalks." We do thank you for sharing your opinions, and feel free to always do so on our Facebook page. We'll be right back with your forecast.
Is your mop a dirty, disgusting mess? You need the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System, the only mop and bucket that spins the dirt away. A system that cleans practically anything and everything with super absorbent microfiber. Dip it in the washer side and the mess releases into the bucket. Then place it in the dryer side and push on the pedal. You get a clean mop head that's practically dry and ready for more. And your hands will never again touch a dirty, disgusting mop. The heads are washable and reusable. Get the Hurricane 360 Spin Mop System for just 2 payments of $19.99. You'll also get a Sticky Buddy, the reusable sticky roller that picks up pet hair and lint and washes clean in seconds. You can take advantage of our 2-for-1 Pick It Up special and get a second spin mop set. Just pay additional shipping and fee. And we'll upgrade you to free priority handling. So don't wait. Order now.
Call 1-800-394-1524 to get your Hurricane Spin Mop double offer. So hurry and call 1-800-394-1524. Call now.
Since 1928, Karastan has been setting the standard in carpets and rugs, producing non-allergenic wools that won't promote the growth of bacteria or dust mites like other carpets will. Karastan wools actively remove contaminants from the indoor air, making your home healthier. And there are many colors and patterns and textures to choose from. Come see for yourself.
So many possibilities worth exploring. Minnesota Flooring.
Hi, I'm Chef Judy. Every Wednesday morning, I'll be with the chefs at the Publix Aprons Cooking School serving up the most wonderful dishes. Watch Aprons in the Kitchen every Wednesday on ABC7's Good Morning Suncoast.
Selling your home? Insist on a 3D showcase tour from Gulf Shores Realty. Virtual tours are flat and boring and look more like a slideshow than a tour. A 3D tour from Gulf Shores Realty is like actually walking through the home without the drive. Get instant access to your next home from any device. Multiple views give homebuyers a perspective like no other. For a limited time, mention ABC7 and Gulf Shores Realty will provide a complimentary 3D tour with your new listing.
Holiday scratch-offs are here, and oh, they make great surprises. Imagine the joy they will bring. With over $126 million in prizes, use them for a wreath or a place card for your feast. Attach them, scratch them, and let the magic happen. Holiday scratch-offs. The Florida Lottery has them. Just imagine.
Well, John, this is coming in time for like a nice Friday, I would say.
Yes. Yes, almost fire pit kind of weather Friday night.
I like that. I think that's good.
It'll be a little breezy, so you'll have to watch that fire. But yeah, but then, for the New Year's celebration, New Year's Eve celebration, it looks like it's going to be just fine.
Well, you don't want to be freezing if you're outside doing fireworks and all that stuff, but you don't want to be sweating either. So
yeah, so it'll be, I think, actually kind of the perfect temperature. It'll be probably in the mid-60s by the time the balls drop. And we'll be looking at very little in the way of any rain.
And much warmer than if you were in Times Square watching the ball drop.
Oh, my gosh. They could get some snow flurries there, possibly. Yeah, those Swarovski crystals might be a little iced over, I think, possibly. Nice weather outside currently. We have an air temperature that's pleasant enough, coming in at 73 degrees. We have a dew point value of 61. Dew points still in the 60s. Again, an indication that as those winds kind of calm down overnight tonight, we'll probably pick up a little bit of patchy fog tomorrow morning around the area, just like we did this morning. We'll have 77 degrees in Mayaca, Wauchula, 78 in Arcadia, 77 in Northport. You folks in Venice are enjoying 72 degrees as you are in Inglewood. Punta Gorda, you're coming in at 75, 71 out at Longboat Key. Bradenton, you've got 76, a little warmer there. And Parrish the same at 76 degrees. So we picked up a few scattered showers, an indication of that moisture in the air today. With a westerly wind flow, not any chance at all that any of those showers are getting back to the coastline. In fact, with the sun gone, these showers are in the process of decay, and we're done with them. I don't think we're going to see a lot in the way of rainfall tomorrow night, but we have a better chance tomorrow night than we had today. And that's for everybody along the coast as well as inland areas. And that's because another little storm system kind of wrapping up here will give its energy and its cool air out of Canada to the stalled frontal boundary down to the south, where a little area of low pressure will develop. That area of low pressure will ride up the Atlantic coastline and produce some pretty chilly temperatures across the Great Lakes and some gusty winds as well. There are lake effect snow advisories up for areas of upstate New York and down east Maine because those winds are going to be so strong, coming in at maybe 30, 40 miles an hour, maybe some gusts to 50. And coming in over those waters, it'll pile up the snow in drifts, perhaps as much as 20 inches in the space of about 24 hours. Watertown, Buffalo, down east Maine, all seeing some pretty heavy snowfall totals. Now, for us, the air over the state of Florida kind of limited in moisture just a little bit. So as this front kind of moves through our area, we might get a shower or two Thursday night into Friday, but probably not much more than 1/4 of an inch if you're lucky enough to get that. Might not even see any rainfall. We'll see how it plays out. Some patchy fog around tomorrow morning, warm for about the next 36 hours. Then once this front moves through, that's it. Cold air will arrive. Look at some of these projected snowfall totals in down east Maine. I mean, some really serious stuff coming their way over the course of the next 24 hours or so. And it's some of that colder air that we will get for about 24 hours. Watch it drain south. I mean, it comes barreling down the deep south. Now, it's not an Arctic blast that's going to last very long. It starts to moderate pretty quickly as the warm southerly flow begins to develop over Texas. And temperatures there rebound. And in fact, by the time we get to Saturday, we'll start to see our temperatures rebound as well. And by Sunday, we'll be above average once again. So for today, northwest wind tonight at about 5, and then tomorrow at about 5, building to 10 in the afternoon with a westerly flow. Boaters, watch those winds as we get into Friday. They're going to be kind of strong out there, and we may need to see some advisories posted on Friday, maybe Saturday as well. Nighttime temperatures Saturday night should be comfortable enough, I think, for outdoor celebrations. And then as we head into Sunday, things warm up once again. And the week ahead, the first week of the new year, looks to be warm, warmer than average. Haley?
Thank you, John. New developments in the search for a small plane out of Florida. Authorities say the plane with 3 people aboard crashed in the mountains of Tennessee, killing all of the passengers. The Tennessee Army National Guard found the plane in the Great Smoky Mountains on Tuesday. The aircraft was en route to the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge Airport on Monday when it disappeared. The National Park Service says 2 adults and 1 8-year-old from Florida were on the plane. The victims will be recovered from the crash site today, and their identities need to be confirmed. A new report reveals tax scams are still the top scam this year. A list was compiled based on more than 30,000 scam reports filed by consumers to BBB Scam Tracker. 25% of scam victims report being contacted by the IRS and tax scammers. The others to top the list: phony debt collectors, sweepstakes and prizes, as well as online purchases. Not all of the consumers who submitted a report lost money because many recognized the scam before becoming a victim.
Hi, I'm Linda Carson. Coming up, we will take you to the winter residency program of the Perlman Music Program Suncoast and tell you where you can hear the next generation of concert artists perform.
First out the door when it matters most. In the new year, Made in America is back. 200 reports and counting. He asks, he listens. When American jobs are on the line, he's right there. More Americans are turning to World News Tonight with David Muir, and we thank you.
It's been an emotional time politically and socially this year.
But during a season when hearts are a little more open to love, we want to talk about good things to believe in.
We believe in service and making a difference in others' lives.
We believe in hearing the other point of view.
We believe in being kind, no matter how busy the day is.
We believe in finding the laughter in every day.
We hope you believe too.
Happy holidays from ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to save a life? Find out by donating platelets at Suncoast Blood Bank.
I'm Haley Wilgus, ABC 7. Platelets aid in the clotting process and are vital in the treatment of cancer and surgical patients, trauma victims, and critically ill newborns. It's tough to keep enough on the shelves because they only last 5 days. To donate, call this number or visit scbb.org and you can help save a life.
ABC 7 congratulates Suncoast Blood Bank on 65 years of serving our community.
Sarasota, we're uncorking something special at Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room. Shop in a relaxed atmosphere with our wine specialists. You'll find 1,000 international wines, 200 under $20. National brand and boutique liquors at competitive pricing. Handcrafted beers. Stop by Michael's Wine Cellar and Tasting Room today and let us show you something exceptional.
Today, everyone is looking for more fashionable choices in flooring than ever before. And G. Fried has responded with a huge selection of carpets, tile, wood, laminate, and vinyl. Installed by a highly skilled team, G. Fried has got everything you're looking for and more. The next time you think about quality flooring, think G. Fried Flooring America. G. Fried Flooring America. Our world is at your feet.
Sarasota Institute of Lifetime Learning begins its 46th season on Monday, January 9th in Sarasota, Venice, and Lakewood Ranch. Meet Blair Tyndall, author of Mozart in the Jungle, on Monday, January 9th, and information and intelligence expert Terry Roberts on Tuesday, January 10th. 72 global issues lectures by renowned experts, 24 musical conversations with great performers. Tickets are on sale now. For more information and to purchase season tickets, visit SILLSarasota.org.
Some of the most talented young musicians in the world are in Sarasota this week, giving up their holidays to learn from the master. In the spotlight, the Perlman Music Program Suncoast Winter Residency Program. ABC 7's Linda Carson has more.
Itzhak Perlman is one of the greatest violinists in the world. He's played before Queen Elizabeth, at the White House, and at Barack Obama's inauguration. He and his wife Toby have a winter home here on the Suncoast, and every year at this time they conduct a winter residency program for students ages 12 to 20.
The students come from all over the world. We have about 36 of them this year. It's our 13th annual winter residency, and it's an opportunity for the public to see how world-class musicians are trained.
And you'll see Itzhak Perlman at work.
You do see Itzhak Perlman, the conductor, at work. Itzhak Perlman, the musician, he does not play during the residency because he's into the training and the teaching and the conducting of it.
The rehearsals are open to the public.
Audiences can come and listen to them. When we do orchestra rehearsals, Itzhak Perlman is mic'd, so you can hear him give them feedback, you can hear them practice. We also have student recitals.
You'll enjoy it, and it's good for the students.
Some of our students are getting ready to either concertize or go to conservatory for college, so they have to practice, and they want to practice in front of audiences.
And it all happens within this tent.
The tent seats about 800 people here on the campus of University of South Florida, Sarasota Manatee. We have about 21 different events during the 17-day residency.
You don't need tickets, you can just show up.
It is free to come. 15 minutes before any scheduled event, you can come in and fill in any empty seats that we have.
And the students will show off what they've learned at the celebration concert at the Sarasota Opera House.
The things that the orchestra, all the students have been working on, and the chorus, the rehearsals, that's what will be played at the Opera House.
That's the celebration concert Thursday, January 5th at the Sarasota Opera House at 5:30 p.m. You will hear beautiful music coming out of this tent now through January 7th. And see that chair right up there on stage? That's where the great man himself, Itzhak Perlman, will be conducting. And you can find a seat right here in the audience and watch the whole thing free of charge. Linda Carson, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
Thank you, Linda. Always amazing when those students are so talented.
They are, and they play so beautifully, so beautifully. It's a great thing we have here on the Suncoast.
Yes, we do. See you at 7.
Google GoWildHonda.com. Lease a CRV for $219 during Wild's final clearance. Just $219 and 0 down. Now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.
Thanks to my volunteer, I am a better reader.
Thanks to my volunteer, math seems simple now.
Thanks to my volunteer, I discovered new career goals.
I'm a volunteer for Sarasota County Schools, so I know I can make a difference. And you can too. Give an hour, change a life.
Our community has its struggles. The fact is, people have less than they did just a few years ago, and sadly, the need becomes more profound every day. Season of Sharing provides funds to help individuals and families in need, ensuring they will not end up homeless and without a roof over their heads. Together, providing a helping hand and making a difference. Season of Sharing. Give today at cfsarasota.org.
You love your couch and want to protect it from spills, food, and scratching, shedding pets. Introducing Couch Coat, the reversible, washable quilted cover that protects your couch. Shield against spills, wow, stop stains, and dirty pet paws and sharp claws. Plus, it's reversible with 2 stylish colors. Guaranteed to fit any couch up to 92 inches or your money back. It even has covers to protect armrests. Machine washable too.
My grandkids destroy everything, but with Couch Coat, my couch is always protected, looking as good as it did the day I bought it.
Get your Couch Coat for just $19.99, and it's reversible in brown and cream, like 2 couch coats for the price of 1. Order right now, and you can double your offer. Get a second Couch Coat. Just pay a separate fee. Order right now.
Call 1-800-943-0710 to get your couch coat. Call now or go to couchcoat.com. So call 1-800-943-0710. That's 1-800-943-0710. Call now.
The kitchen is where life happens. Minnesota Flooring now offers a wide variety of beautiful quality craft-made cabinetry to make sure the heart of your home reflects your style. Visit us today at our new kitchen and bath cabinetry locations.
Google GoWildHonda.com. Lease a Civic for $179 during Wild's final clearance. Just $179 and 0 down. Now at GoWildHonda.com or visit Wild Honda Sarasota. It's gotta be wild.